This is SportsCenter with Elle Duncan and Kevin Nagandi.
Hey, welcome into SportsCenter Thursday. We're almost there. Key quarterback injury updates. Adam Schefter standing by with the latest drama brewing for the reigning world champion Warriors. We love Petty. Let's go.
Plus, Woj is on the NBA's plan for potential expansion following LeBron's comments about a team.
Pleased to bring friend and colleague into the building, NFL analyst Dan Orlovsky, talking about a couple of teams that are desperate for a win, at least if they want to try and keep up with early season expectations. So give me a key for each team. Start with the Colts.
The Colts are like Charlie Puth. There's so often examples that the Colts are one play away and 10 guys on every play are doing a good job, better than their 1-2-1 record shows.
Yeah, you got to keep them upright too. Rest nursing that sore shoulder. Colts not great at getting to the quarterback, but Kwity Paye certainly is. Dan Orlovsky's coming back. We're going to let Dan cook, but that's a relative term because he's the kind of guy that dips his steak in wine. So he's coming up. For much more, our senior NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski is joining us now. And Woj, what more can you share about this idea that everyone would be tanking for the 18-year-old Frenchman? Send me a picture of him standing next to Rudy Gobert and making him look like a little person. So there's that as well. You mentioned LeBron. Woj. He's already thinking about the next step of his career, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
Dan Orlovsky joining us now. It's time to let Dan cook. Cowboys defense has to be salivating at the prospect of getting after Matt Stafford and an offensive line that's let him be sacked 16 times. What would you say their DC Dan Quinn is cooking up?
The speed of their defense. They have the best play in football right now. That's when offenses get into obvious passing situations because they're so fast. So does the main parts of this defense, as they should. But that really shows that they're more than that, especially when it comes to their pass rush unit. It's a big challenge for the Rams.
It is, particularly delectable for a Dallas front that has 15 sacks in the season. That's good for second best in the league. So second best would make them like the Kobe beefsteak, right, of the NFL.
I honestly would tell you this. The only steak that matters is a filet, just a traditional filet.
Okay.
And medium to medium well done is the best way to do it. And ketchup is completely fine on the side.
And there it goes. It was all going well until
I'd even tell your ranch as well.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. That,
it's totally okay.
Well, no, it's not great.
You know, the list of epic entrance songs for closers usually starts and ends with two Hall of Famers. That is Trevor Hoffman using AC/DC's Hell's Bells and Mariano Rivera using Metallica's Enter Sandman. Then this guy, Edwin Diaz, using Narco by Dutch duo Blaster Jacks and Australian musician Timmy Trumpet. They could soon join that short list of stars.
That's a high expectation, right? The record, by the way, was released in 2017, but not until this year did the song explode in popularity, thanks in large part to Diaz. How does a 5-year-old track, you're asking, experience such an unexpected renaissance? Here's the story behind the connection to Diaz and Narco, and it's a fascinating one. I want to give a shout out to my mom.
Please.
Yeah, she had surgery today on her kidney to get a tumor out of there. You know, she's a cancer warrior like so many of you at home. And I just want to give her a lot of love and say that if she has to watch the Broncos game tonight, at least she has morphine while she does it, which was something that she said and not me.
Well, Tony, we all love you.
We
hope the recovery will go just as well as the surgery.
Yeah, and maybe they could win, you know, for Tony.
But yeah, for Tony, yes. And honestly, you've got your Braves.
Fair. Baseball season.